Hello and greetings, everybody. This is Director Gamble. I am here at the Brentwood Library on the east side. We've been having candid conversations. We had a little bit of technical outage on yesterday. So if my video is going in and out, that is not me. That is the over outage that we're experiencing. However, I want to capture the today's event that we're at the library. I had a conversation with a longtime veteran activist, Mr. Maco George, who has been very instrumental in major community events in our community, talking about issues with the labor union, about the charter schools, about holding leadership, legislative leaders accountable, documenting your concerns with emails, some type of written form of communication, even though you have communication with them, how to be able to have create a paper trail. And I am a person that is very well versed in documentation and will encourage the residents to do the same in District 14. Also, on last night, I attended the National Council of Churches event where they're doing the Freedom Summer um, tours with John Lewis with the Freedom Bus Ride to get the churches more involved in voter education, activism, and outreach to get everyone registered to vote, to cast their votes, because our vote technology. It is not me, but I am determined to get this message out and to let residents know of District 14 that I was in Brentwood on today. Also, there's another event going on because we have a school board session prior. Hank Rogers for School District 5. He is having an event today at the Murrah Avenue Brewery at 633 Murrah Avenue that I am going to stop in and show my support for him, who's running for district office. And we have to be able to do that and align together as party candidates to support each other, especially if we're standing up for our freedoms and our democracy. So we talked about charter schools, we talked about vouchers, the mismanagement of the money, and charter schools and private schools' intention is to get rid of public schools altogether. And if that happens, and if something happens with your child and being in charter and private schools, and you want to withdraw and change them to a different schools, if the public schools close, what option would you have? So these are some questions that me and Mr. Maceo George had a discussion about today here in Brentwood Library that our community members need to be more involved and more engaged. Also, we need to take advantage of our public libraries because especially for our children, so we can have access to the books that we read, so we can increase and enhance our world views and not always focusing on entertainment unless it's education entertainment. So I wanted to come in today to let you know that the community conversations is still happening. We have an event next Saturday at the Dallas Graham Library off of Murrah Avenue at 11:30 a.m. So mark your calendars. Come and meet me, the new voice, the new advocate for District 14, the real Democrat that's running in the August primary, not a fake one who is voting along Republican lines of Project 2025. And that is serious. That is not a hoax. It has not been debunked. It is a real thing. They have it printed on the internet. And the words of Taraji P. Henson, look it up, read it for yourself. That will impact how we work, live, learn, worship, and play, not just for now, but for the future of the generation of our children, where they can be able to continue to vote to maintain the freedoms so they can be able to have a livelihood that they rightfully deserve. They'll have some other video clips that I will add to this live stream, but I wanted to hop on today to let you know I was here at 11:30 and it's 12:35 now my time, and I'm getting ready to shift and go to the event to support another candidate who's running for office in this primary, Mr. Hank Rogers, at the Murrah Avenue Brewery. So if you're in the Jacksonville, Florida area, you still want to come meet me and greet me and get some campaign literature to spread into your community and your precincts, I will be happy to provide that for you. Again, we are looking and seeking for volunteers, caps, and precincts. So you can galvanize your community in your precinct. We're looking for canvassers during early voting, which is August 5th to August 18th, to get the word out, to get people to the polls, to give them rides, to make sure they have all the rights and access to cast their vote. So if you want to volunteer, call me at 904-419-9585 or email me at mrstherese.gamble@gmail.com. Students, if you're looking to get community service hours for the Bright Future Scholarship, this will be a great opportunity for you to get those hours. We will help you track them and record them, and I will give you an official letter of your involvement with my campaign for civic engagement responsibility. So again, this is Teresa B. Wakefield Gamble, candidate for Florida House District 14, running as a real Democrat in the August 20th primary, which is 31 days away. So I hope you got your registration, voter registration done because the deadline is Monday, July 22nd at 5 p.m. Make sure everyone in your household is registered to vote, come out to vote, and to be able to let your voice be heard. We need right representation in office. We don't need someone that's voting and creating and co-sponsoring legislation that's going to cause harm. We need a representative that's going to fight for the good of the people and keep the people informed so they can be able to back any decisions and legislation that's being made to support our constituents. Again, this is Teresa B. Gamble. I hope you got your newsletter in the email that my amazing assistant has sent out to you guys. Make sure you read it. Make sure you go back and listen to the replays. If you have any feedback, any events going on in your community, in your neighborhoods, I need to be aware of, please feel free to respond so I can be aware and be engaged and amplify the message and bring attention to it so we can resolve the issue together. Talk to you soon. See you on next Saturday at Dallas Grand Public Library on Merle Avenue, Saturday, July 27th at 11:30 a.m. Peace.